I can now pin a message. Yay! Thanks, YouTube. Alright, guys. So, I know there's literally no one there. And I don't care. So, yes, hello if you're new here. Or whenever the fuck you're watching this. Sorry, I swear a bit. Why not try a new format? Fuck it, live reviews. We'll see how this goes. We'll see what's happening. And apparently I just got another email, so if you hear random French, it's coming from that way. I also hope you can hear me because I'm using a slightly different setup than I normally do for my live, which is usually a lav mic, because I might be swinging things. So, yeah. Anyways, hope you can hear me. I've got my tablet and a couple of other things over here just because normally I have a script. It's live. Excellent. Good. Hi, Garen. Yeah, so rather than a script, I'm just going to fucking wing it. So it's probably going to be shorter than average. And there's no meat test because meat is fucking expensive. So this is what I'm going to review today. Shiny little fucker. New knife manufacturer for me. SRM knives. Back when I was getting shit from GearVest before they went belly up, I was buying SR knives, so I don't know if these are the same guys, but they don't have that same kind of really cheap, blocky feel. These are kind of unique. It says, stay ready for more. Really tiny writing right there. So, yeah. Anyways, the SRM 9211, that much I remembered, is kind of a new foray for me. Yes, I got it in orange. There's a reason for that, a couple of reasons. I don't have an orange-handled knife, and, you know, it's nice having high-vis. And I'm thinking this is going to be my EDC for work, so having something that's kind of scary blade shape, but orange sometimes makes people feel a little more comfortable. So, Temu. I looked at it. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that cheap stuff where I'm not sure if it's going to come in, because I had a shit ton of issues trying to get things from GearBest, and I haven't even fucking tried Alibaba or Wish or any of them. Canada Customs holds a lot of stuff from China, so we'll see. Maybe I'll try Temu. I'll see. I had to promise Nikki I would start doing knife reviews if I started buying knives again, so yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, I might give them a shot. This one was from Warriors and Wonders, and I trust them because they're out of Vancouver, and I've been to that store, and unlike one other Canadian supplier whose name I'd no longer mention, I've never had any issues with them. I had like one package go back to them. See, this is why I normally don't do live reviews, because I blather. I had one package go back to Warriors and Wonders, and nice. They gave me free shipping, basically. So, specs on my little SRM. So, it's out of stock right now. There's this. There's a coyote brown with a black blade. And there's this satin with an OD handle. G10 handle. So closed. Close it up. I really like it. I'll explain this Ambi-Lock in a second, because I went to their website and read it on it. So closed is 4.7. 3.5 satin finish. 8 CR13 MOV blade. Sorry, I missed that one, Garen. G10 handle. Now, this reminds me of when I was younger. These discs. Roku, not the TV streaming service, the cheap knife guys, had just started coming out with blades like that when I moved from the super cheap over to, you know, stuff that hurt my wallet. So I really like this. Makes for great ambidextrous opening. So that's nice. And the Ambi-Lock. Okay, so I like this. I have one other knife that's similar to this, and that one actually is from GearBest. I don't think I've ever reviewed it. The Ambi-Lock has a spring that pushes it up this way to lock it in place. And on both sides, I'll do it from this side so you can see. You just press it down and it gets out of the way of the blade on the inside. I keep my fingers out of the way. And lets you close it up. Doesn't prevent you from opening it. See, just kind of moves out of the way. And I really like it because it makes it easy to open and close however I want. And for a couple of days I was carrying this in my left pocket just to see. I had the Cold Steel Oyabun, which will be coming down. I had to do some modification on that one because the Oyabun's flipper was unfinished and it actually sliced open every finger I was trying to flip it with. So that got modified and I felt like doing this one today. What about the actual knife? So yeah, this is the 9211 GJ. Yeah, no worries, man. Even actually says 8CR13 MOV there. Nice belly on a modified Tonto. Not American style, but you know, kind of modified. I really like this. There is actually a pronounced transition there. Right there. Should be able to see it. Blade polish is really nice. It's hollow ground and then flat. It's covered in dust because I've been fucking around with it. Wee. That was me. Wee. Like, it is fucking sharp. I haven't done anything to this. This is how it came. It came ridiculously sharp enough that I nicked my thumb. But a really good polish on it. Really nice fit and finish. So the Ambi-Lock, which, like I said, you know, spring kind of holds it in place. You can see on both sides there. Holds it really well. It basically sits behind. There's a little cutout here on the blade, one in front, one in back, and it basically sits behind that and keeps it from rotating down. Really like it. I might, yeah, right. I might prefer, these are kind of stepped up a little bit. I might prefer knurling, but I kind of understand why they did it because this Ambi-Lock rotates in there a little bit. So the knurling would give you better grip to close it one way or the other, and this is a lot better, I guess. It just creates a tiny bit of a hot spot on the thumb. The handle does not create hot spot anywhere. It's got a lanyard hole. I don't know. I have like one folder. My very first review. The, was it Joe Purdue? I'm going to grab it and find out. Yes, I'm behind you. Utilitac 2 by Joe Purdue. This is the only one I have that actually has a lanyard on it. And somebody, when I posted the question, I don't think anyone actually commented whether or not they wanted a live review. And I said, fuck it, whatever. Somebody did want an old blade follow-up, so maybe on my new live reviews I'll talk about an old blade as part of it. But anyways, the Utilitac 2, still one of my favorite knives. Has held up really, really well. She's chonky, so she doesn't go in my pocket quite as often because my job now, I'm now a licensed chemical applicator. Not talking about the other job in these. If you want to see more about that other job, God, my Canon is great except for the zombie series. But yeah, this one I don't carry quite as much because I'm interacting with customers a lot. I got a lot of clients who ask me about chemical and stuff like that. They want me to take a look at their trees, they yak. And sometimes having a chunky knife is not nice. So, but yeah, this thing, great belly. I gotta cut stuff with it. Yeah. Trying to get that tiny little nick there. Whatever. Anyways, I fucking love this knife. Only had it for like, I got it Thursday from Warriors and Wonders. It was $30. So besides getting it orange for visibility and not as scary, the other two were $32. $31.99. This was $29.99. And the world sucks right now, and I don't have a lot of money. So, and since I don't make any money off the YouTube videos, if I'm going to buy knives, I'm going to buy what I want, and it's going to be a little bit cheaper. So if you don't like orange, fuck you. Pocket clip gives me a nice. It's not a super deep pocket carry, but it actually is very nice. I have absolutely no problem. In Canada, concealed weapons are, concealed knives are, because a knife is a tool in Canada, not a weapon. They're concealed if none of it's visible, so I'm actually quite happy when a knife pokes its head out. Same thing with this one. Like, this one just sits here. The lanyard is actually the saving grace on this one. So, but yeah, overall, I mean, for $30, this is a really, really nice knife. Fit and finish is really good on it. It's nice and thin. The Ambi-Lock, I really do enjoy. Skeletonized frame on the interior, you can kind of see those little holes. So it's really nice overall. I also find sometimes with the clips, you'll find when you're gripping them, they don't feel right. This one sits right in the hollow there. I enjoy it quite a bit. I hope, I've set up my microphone, so I hope coming forward isn't going to be too much. I'm going to listen to this after I'm done with it and figure out how I'm going to do shooting these live ones in the future. Because yeah, when I do kind of, it's great, except for the zombies, I usually lav up. So, but yeah, it's actually a really nice knife. I do like some of the little finishes, like they've got their SRM logo. This is the only downside shooting this stuff. They got their SRM logo there, and up there. I could just go right near the camera, but the camera kind of glitches. But, and the finish on this disc is actually really nice too. They've reset a T5 Torx in there, which is actually the same as the torque nut and bolt they've put through. So you can take it apart with the same wrench the whole time. Yeah, there's not a lot else really to talk about with it. So like I said, it's going to be a bit of a shorter review. I mean, it's still 12 minutes long, but that's because, yeah, when I'm live. But yeah, it's really comfy, really light, nimble, slashy. That point, it's got a good solid spine. It's not a hard 90. You could scrape a Vero if you needed to. But it's got a good solid spine and then tapers towards the point. I mean, if you had to use it as a bush knife, it'll work just fine. Yeah, right. Because, yeah, it definitely makes curls and stuff. Stabby, stabby, twirl, twirl, twirl. Drill's just fine. I don't know if you can see that right up there. It wouldn't be my first choice of a woods knife, but I really do like it. But, yeah. I'm going to just start repeating myself. So, one of the other things I think I'm going to do in this one is reach into my pants and show you some of the other ones that I've got yet to review. These are not all of the folders. I will also show you the bucket of blades, which is, again, not all of the fixed blades, because I do have some right there that I've got to do. But yeah, I can't even remember what this one is. It's a... I got this one on Warriors and Wonders too, specifically for the breaker and everything, but the pocket clip fell off of it. Oh, it's a Boker knife. I just can't remember if it's a Starfighter or not. I really like the design, but we'll talk about this one. We'll talk about its pocket clip falling off. Remember how I mentioned the other Ambi-Lock? That this is a Firebird knife. The Firebird made by Gonzo. I don't remember if I did a review of this one. I had a cleaver version of this. So if I haven't reviewed that yet, we'll review it soon. Oh, the Oyabun. So we'll review this one coming up. I will tell you what modifications I made to that to make it a lot more comfortable for me. The Weston. Yeah. We'll talk about the Weston when I get to it. Another Kershaw knife. I can't remember which one. You are the... I can't remember. Another Kershaw. Kind of like Kershaw's. Schrade. This is the torsion. Yes, I did. I'm going to try and do his 3-bottle. I don't remember why, but I've got a traffic cone too. But I'm going to try a 3-bottle. Maybe with one of the big boys or one of these two. Reaper, this is the Legion. Or my Condor Pig sticker. I think probably this one, because it's really nice and light, and you know I love my Condor machetes. And I've actually had to modify this one by hardening its tip a little bit. Yeah, I love those carnivore knives. God damn, do I love those knives. They're just on the high end of what I can afford. The Work Tough knives that he's been showing, I definitely think I'm going to start looking into getting some of those. But need to earn some money first. The bucket of blades that I mentioned. Yeah, it's paraffin wax. I make my own candles. Fuck off. There's some... fuck. Ow. Ugh. Sorry, shoulder's still fucked up. I'm in physio right now. Condor, United Cutlery, UST, Alpha Steel, Mossy Oak, Massalong, Gerber, United Cutlery, Smith & Wesson, Condor, poke myself in the eyeball. Some Cold Steels, some more Smith & Wessons, some more United Cutleries, or, you know, Honshu kind of things. Fuck. Fuckity fuck. Oh, that still hurts. I can move it. It got freed up, but I still got to build up the strength. Yeah. I guess that's about it. I don't have a lot of other new stuff to share. So yeah, if you're watching this afterwards, which, I mean, I think there's only 2 or 3 or 4 people watching it, so if you're watching this afterwards and you liked the live format, let me know. Click like, something like that, and we'll continue it. Otherwise, I can always go back to the quick uploads. So yeah. Yeah, the D-Bad Man. It's that, I want to call it the Draugr. The one where he had the little one and the big one with the spear point. I don't want those. Probably beyond my price point. But yeah. Anyways, let me know if you liked the live format. Let me know if you're a Wooden Spoon survivor, because I actually got comments on this shirt when I was out and about today. And that's about it. I'm hungry and thirsty, so I'm going to go make some food and pour myself a scotch. Because, I don't know, isn't it Robbie Burns Day or some shit like that? Some fucking reason for scotch. Anyways, guys, you have a good one, and, yeah. I forgot where the button was.